Hello. This is Nicole Whitlock with Team NEOS for our Money Mondays Hangout. It looks like I have left Facebook up, so let me just close that real quick. We are so glad that you are here tonight to join us on our Money Mondays Hangout. We have so many things to talk about, and we have an awesome panel for tonight. And so I want to welcome to our panel, we have Ms. Rashida, who's on our Leadership Council. We have Cameron, who's an awesome Team NEOS member. We have Ms. Valerie, who's also an awesome Team NEOS member. And we have Renata, who is an awesome Team NEOS member. So we are going to be talking about what is INFINii, what do we do. We're all entrepreneurs. We work from home, and we consider ourselves e-commerce experts. Why? Because we all sell either on eBay, Amazon, Bonanza, which is Google Shopping, or Shopify. We sell on all those platforms, and we sell from our homes. We work from home, so we are in the best home-based business ever. But we sell from home, we work from home, and we partner together inside of Team NEOS. We mastermind inside of Team NEOS. We are all part of that community. Now, NEOS stands for No Excuses, Only Solutions. And so inside of that Facebook community, inside of that community itself, we help each other, we lift each other up, we support each other, we guide each other, we build teams, and we mastermind on the best way, the best approaches to be profitable and to be successful in INFINii and in the e-commerce arena. And all of us are members of INFINii, and we are growing our business day by day. So tonight we're going to cover a couple of things about what is INFINii and what we do at home. But first I want to bring out Miss Renata so she can tell her story. You know, when did she get into this business? Why did she get into this business? And how she's doing in her e-commerce business. So Renata, do you want to come on out?
Absolutely. Hello, everyone. My name is Renata Darden. I am an e-commerce expert. I've been with INFINii for, I guess, about almost 2 years now. And so I got started with INFINii. I had been selling on eBay for a long time. I'd sold books, just a few books here and there on Amazon. I didn't really consider myself in the e-commerce business at that time, probably 10 or 12 years ago. I sold things around the house as they came up, and whenever I put anything up, it sold. It might take a while, but it always sold. And then one day, shortly after I moved away from Dallas, and now I'm still in Texas. I found, just browsing, I wasn't looking for a home business. I wasn't looking for a business opportunity. I was just browsing, and Google knew that I'd been selling things. So I ended up on a page that talked about drop shipping. I got super excited about it. I remembered probably 10 years earlier I had requested some information about it. And at that time, it was so convoluted. It was so much information. It seemed so overwhelming. And I didn't have any support. So I had actually ordered a system, I think it was 2004. And I got this huge box of stuff, and I pulled it all out, watched some DVDs at the time, and then I packed it all up and sent it back because I just didn't know what to do with it, and I didn't have any support. I tried to ask a few questions. I called a 1-800 number, couldn't get answers to my questions, and I decided, no, it's not for me. And so when I saw that DSD at the time had a platform that would actually support like a team platform, something where we would actually help each other, support each other, encourage each other, have someone to ask questions of, I thought, you know what, I think I can make this work. So I joined, and I never looked back. I went all the way through most of the levels. I think there was one that I didn't do, but all the way through to FBA, which was Genesis in that product. And I just decided that this was something that I was going to use to change my family's life. And so once you make a decision in INFINii, that's all it takes. You make the decision, and you've got all the help you need. You've got the corporate support. You've got the corporate pages. You've got the team pages. You make friends at events. Good reason to go to the events. And so you've always got someone that you can reach out to and ask questions. And so I got started right away. I didn't go through all of the products. It took me maybe about 5 months to get through all the products, but started listing things. I think it took me maybe about 3 weeks to sell my first item, but it was a pretty big profit for the first item, and I thought, wow, this is drop shipping, and if I keep listing and keep selling, I could make an income with this. And that's exactly what I did. And over the last few years, I've sold on all the platforms. I had a really good week last week, selling something in one day on every platform. I had a really good day Friday before I went out of town for the weekend, and I actually raised a lot of prices so I wouldn't get sales while I was gone, not drop shipping, but some of the FBA items that I fulfilled by merchant. But when I tell you that this thing works, it works. I mean, if you list, things will sell. I like to tell people when they ask about what to sell, I just tell them everything sells, and it absolutely does. It may take longer, but I've listed some things that I had laying around the house and really was just kind of listing them to fill up, my limits in some cases. I don't know if I gave this example last week, but a few weeks back, probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago, I was going through my garage and I found an item. It was a little yellow submarine. And it was an item that I bought at a garage sale probably 10 years ago. My kids played with it in our pool for about 10 years. Well, maybe 8 because we've been here for a few years. And then it got put in a box when we moved, and it was just sitting there collecting dust. I pulled that item out and put it on. At that time, I put it on all the platforms to try to sell it, but I ended up going out of town that night, and so I raised the price really high because I didn't want to have to ship anything. I was just trying to get my limits raised. That $3 submarine that was close to 10 years old, who knows how old it was before I bought it, sold for $78 within hours. And that is a true testament of just how we do things here. It's like you buy things at a low cost. Often we don't get our own use out of them, but in my case I did. Buy low, sell high, make a profit, make an income. And so that's what we're doing here at INFINii, where the possibilities are endless. And so I just wanted to come out and just say hi to everyone, kind of tell my story, and just talk about, some of the successes I've had in e-commerce. I'm looking at this platform as the way for me to fund my kids' basketball or travel for basketball. I've got a move coming up this summer, and so there are a ton of things coming down the pipe, and it just feels really good to know, after having been a stay-at-home mom working on my own for the last 9 years, that this platform, this business, this opportunity is going to be something that I use to change my life, to change my son's lives. I'm getting them involved in the business. I'm raising entrepreneurs. I like to tell my kids, you will have an income before you ever think to look for a job. So that's kind of our mantra around here, and I try to involve them as much as I can. I had my younger son peeling labels for me last night, and I just kind of pay them per piece. But they like the idea that they get to help me in my business, and they like the idea that they can do this and make their own money. So here at INFINii, the possibilities are endless, but you've got full-on support, and that's a great thing.
Well, I want to piggyback off a couple of things she said, and she has an awesome story, and she's been in this business for a while. And so one of the things that she talked about was DS domination, dropship domination. Several of us started in dropship domination. I believe that they originally opened their doors sometime around August of 2013, possibly. And so there were a lot of team members within INFINii that were in DS domination first and learned how to become, how to get good at e-commerce, how to make money at e-commerce inside of DS domination. And then INFINii came along, which is, DS domination is a subsidiary of INFINii. INFINii is the parent company. And so INFINii actually opened its doors, or was in pre-launch starting in November of last year. And so we all transitioned. But the thing that you want to know about INFINii and also DS domination, about I think all of our members that were in DS domination that actually had their accounts connected to our back office in DS domination before we all joined the parent company of INFINii, they had over $2.5 billion in sales. I mean, the sales were ridiculous. And then the profits on top of that were just crazy for the number of members that were in that organization. And DS Domination is still around. It's a subsidiary of INFINii. And so we've all kind of graduated into INFINii, but DS Domination is still around. It's still another way for people to learn how to get successful in e-commerce. But INFINii has far more products to offer, far more information to offer, far more videos to offer. And we also have a community. One of the things she talked about was being alone, being a stay-at-home mom and working on her business. And so doing this business from home can sometimes be challenging because you feel like you're all alone, you don't know what you're doing, you stumble through everything. And so within Team NEOS ourselves, we actually have a community where team members can drop into our Facebook group, or we can connect with each other at events or offline and help each other put together bundles, go shopping together, answer questions, figure out what's profitable, what sells. And that is something that we teach inside of Team NEOS. That's something that we share. And there's also lots of training that's in the back office of INFINii. You have all of the training that's going to walk you through all of the basics, either on eBay, Amazon, Bonanza, which is Google Shopping, Shopify, and some of the higher platforms. And then we also have the international training. All of that's in your back office. In addition to that, INFINii offers you the opportunity to become e-commerce certified through our mastery courses. And we have 4 mastery courses for each one of the membership levels. If you decide tonight that you're going to join INFINii, each one of the membership levels, there are 4 master courses available that will teach you how to become an e-commerce expert, to help you to really get good at honing your skills in e-commerce. And then what we do here in Team NEOS, we just add the gravy on top of everything that INFINii has already given you. INFINii gives you all the tools. They give you the listing tools. They give you all of the training in the back office. They offer you the master certification, the e-commerce certification. We have Saturday classes. We have international training. They give you the website. They give you all of these things. And then what Team NEOS does is we have our own private team training site. Within that, we have our own community. We offer weekly trainings. As a matter of fact, we're going to be having a team training tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And so if you're going to join our team, you have roughly about 45 minutes to click the link below and join us. We want you to join us. We want you to be part of Team NEOS. We want to welcome you into our family. We want to get you oriented with how we do business, and then we want to share with you all of our tips, strategies, techniques, methods we use to stay profitable, to have daily sales, to have sales regularly versus having sales that are sporadic, and how to be consistent in your business. That's what we want you to do. So click the link below so you can join our training, because if you join us now, you'll be able to jump on the training at 8 o'clock, which is in roughly about 40 minutes. So with that being said, I am going to bring out Miss Valerie. Miss Valerie, you want to unmute yourself and come out and tell us a little bit about yourself. How's your business doing? What made you join us? So feel free to share.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you to Renata for sharing her story. What a great testament. But my name is Valerie Williams, and I am very happy and grateful to be on this panel this evening to share a little bit about what I'm doing, who I am. I am a nurse. I'm a registered nurse. Been that for several years, working the 12-hour shifts for quite a long time, and missing time with my family and the friends that I love. So it's been about almost 2 years now, good 2 years that I've been with this company. Started out copying and pasting, and but not doing it every day or rigorously. And my family around me, they were having sales, they were having a lot of success where I wasn't, because I was not really focused on it. So when I finally buckled down and started doing the business, I started having some success, and then going on and selling on Amazon, which I really love, because I love shopping. I love looking for a bargain and buying low and selling high, or selling high and buying low. It works both ways. So, and I was listening to Renata's story about increasing prices. So to kind of, what I did was to slow down my sales just a couple of days ago, and my stuff is still selling. So I'm like, well, I can keep on raising the prices. If people want to pay those prices, that's fine, giving them what they want. But I love having the family business, like a family business, where we can bounce things off of each other to get some information, the learning, and the company has provided excellent videos that we can learn from, how to list and how to shop and how to supply the demand that people have. So I really like that, and I like the fact that I don't have to go out and recruit. But if somebody sees what you're doing and they like what you're doing and you can share it, I like that aspect of the business, because if they see what I saw, and then they can get started and they can do the same thing. And I haven't worked in over a year in the nursing profession, and it's DS Dominate, INFINii, the whole company, the home-based business is taking care of that. I'm making more now than what I was working 12 hours a day, 3 to 4 days a week as a nurse. So that's good, and I'm looking to get better, to do more, and I love the Team NEOS. I love Team NEOS because they're all there. Everyone is so very helpful in our chats, in the Facebook group. They're always there to help and share if you have a question. And the events. We have an event coming up here in Dallas this weekend coming up, and I am excited about that. So to meet more people, to learn more information, to get more nuggets. It's always good to bring your notebook, bring your computer or whatever, and put something into effect that you can make some income and enjoy your family, have some time freedom, be with the grandkids. It's just been really a great transition for me. And that's all I have to say about that.
Well, I love it when you come out. I love it when you share. I love to see you. It's always nice to see you.
I love to see you too. Thank
it's
you.
Nice to know that us young folks can get out here and do this too. So. And the fact that you're a nurse, and the fact that you've been able to replace your nursing income, that I think is totally awesome. So I thank you for coming out and sharing tonight.
You're welcome.
And don't be
I'm going to mute myself out because there's something going on outdoors. I don't know what it is, so I don't want to disturb y'all. So I'm going to mute myself. If I'm done, okay, good.
Well, so I love what she shared. The fact that she works from home, she replaced her nursing income. And the founders of Team NEOS, Nikki and Parrish Witherspoon, they replaced 2 six-figure incomes in like 4.5 months. They were previously in Iraq, and they, they were on the front line with all of everything that was happening in Iraq, and they wanted to find a way to get home. Nikki wanted to find a way to get home and bring Parrish home with her, who's our husband. And the fact that they found at the time this e-commerce opportunity, and they got serious. They took massive action in that business, and with that massive action, again, replacing 2 six-figure incomes in 4.5 months. I mean, it is just phenomenal, the story. And so from there, at some later time, they founded NEOS, Team NEOS, which is, again, no excuses, only solutions. And this community is a community that lifts out a hand to everyone. I mean, they really do have the military mentality of there's no man left behind. If you don't want to be left behind, we're not going to leave you behind. We're going to do what we can to help you. We're not going to give you a fish, but we'll teach you how to fish. And we will do everything we can to help everyone within our team to be successful. We will share, we will give, we will guide, we will teach, we will interpret. I've worked with different team members where I've spent hours helping them with different things, because some people are stronger in some areas of their business than others. Some people they just need to get a good kickstart going, and then once they get going, they're able to make significant progress. And some people pick it up just like that, and they're able to understand everything that's been given to them and be able to see some additional opportunities within this business. And that's what I love about it, is that everyone comes in with their own skills, their own knowledge, their own abilities, and they make this business their own. They work this business with the hours that they have available in their life. So some people put in 2 hours a day, some people put in 1 hour a day, some people put in 5 hours a day, some people only put in 30 minutes a day. You know, everyone works this business the way that works with their life. And so that's a great thing about this business, is that you can work your whole life around this business, instead of what you have to do with the job is like, okay, you fit your life around your job. If you're working for an employer, you have to do everything around your work hours. Well, you set your own work hours in this business. You decide when you want to list. You decide when you want to do whatever. If you have inventory and you haven't put it up, we were just talking about that. I have some inventory. I got to put it up. And if you don't put it up, it won't sell. But, you work your own hours, and you are your own boss. So, we teach people how to be successful in this business, how to help them manage their time, too. That's one of the things we do talk about, is how to effectively manage your time. I have 2 special needs kids. I work from home. I've been working from home since 2008, and I do this to support my children, to support their therapies, to support their treatments, their supplements, special diets, the helper that comes into our house who's here tonight. I do this for them. And so I work this business when she's not working. I work it in my car outside of the therapy center. I work it, when they go to sleep. I work it in the morning. I work it on my lunch hour. I work it into my business. And so if I spend 15 minutes and I can only get 3 items up, then that's what I do. If I spend 15 minutes and I'm going to ship something off, that's what I do. And so I work this business in pockets, and it's going to be different for everybody. Everyone's results are going to vary based on how much time they invest into their business and how much time they have available to give to it. So that's what I love about this business, the flexibility that you get, and then also the community that you have available to you to help support you on this e-commerce journey. So with that being said, I am going to let Miss Rashida come out and share her awesome story.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. My name is Rashida Bess, and I started with this company 2 years ago in January 2014. And actually, I saw this business opportunity as a Facebook post. I used to spend a lot of my evenings playing Candy Crush and all those other Facebook games. And one day, a post came across where a friend of mine was making some money online. So I said, oh, let me check this out. And I signed up. And for the first 3 months, I did absolutely nothing with the business. Nothing. I mean, I didn't list anything. I didn't even realize, what I had in front of me at the time. And then when I really got serious in March of 2014, I could literally kick myself for not taking action in January because of what I had in front of me. I mean, this company has opened so many doors for me. I have a great job. I work for the federal government. I work from home. And what this company has allowed me to do is offset my costs for traveling. I love to travel. My goal is to set foot on every continent, and every year me and my husband are going someplace. This company has allowed me and my husband to go to places like Dubai. We visited Hawaii, we went to Costa Rica. We just travel anytime I have the opportunity to. And the income that has come in with this business has just been enormous, because I've taken massive action. What I love about this opportunity is I am my biggest crutch. If I don't do the work, then I don't make the money. And I don't have to recruit anyone to make money. It's all on what I do. Now, if I want to recruit and make some extra money, that's even great. But, I just share what I do on social media platforms, and people ask, hey, what is it that you're doing, And I am killing it on Amazon. So I'm making a pretty good penny on Amazon right now. And I love shopping for profits. When I go into the stores, I look at things differently. $1 item selling on Amazon for like 10, 11 bucks, and I'm walking away with $6, $7 in profit. Come on now. I mean, it's a no-brainer. It really is. And the training that's offered through INFINii, the training that's offered through Team NEOS is amazing. I mean, the support, you've heard Renata talk about the support, you've heard Valerie talk about the support. It's awesome. This group, I've learned so much from Nikki and Parrish. these are leaders, these are servant-driven leaders that actually do the work. They're not out here recruiting folks. They're actually in the trenches doing the work and sharing everything that they know, which is just awesome. You know, not many companies out there, you know, have a team like what we have in front of us, and it's just amazing. You know, it really is amazing what we have in front of us. And you know, when I first signed up, this training that's now being offered to each and every one of you for like $49, I actually paid $1,400 for this training way back when. So no, you need to take advantage of what you're getting, you know, for 49 bucks. This Amazon training, you know, I shop for profits. I send this stuff on Amazon. They handle everything for me, and I don't think about it. And it's funny because, you know, a year and a half ago, I was doing this as a hobby, just to offset some traveling costs. My husband came to me and said, babe, you got all this inventory sitting in the dining room, like, what are you doing? I said, don't mess with my money. That's my money. He said, look, I understand it's your money, but you ain't making no money if that stuff is sitting on the dining room table. You need me to help you box that stuff up? And I was like, yeah, come on, help me. And now he is running with it. I mean, he's in the stores with me, scanning with his phone. Sometimes I come home, he's got bags and bags. I was like, oh, Lord, he been to Walmart, he been to Target, he been to Dollar Tree. And I'm like, I just love it. It's a family affair. You know, my kids get involved. They help me take the labels off, you know, the prices, because I'm not sending anything into Amazon with a $9 price and I'm selling for $45, you know. So they assist me, you know, they help me take the price tags off, you know. And just yesterday, I was out in Walmart. I scanned the item, paid 30 bucks for it. It's selling on Amazon right now for $118. I mean, look at that profit. I mean, come on now. You scan everything and you walk away with the profits. I shop for profits and I love what I do. And so, you know, if you guys are interested in finding out more, click the link below. You know, click that link below and get started. And, you know, we offer additional training on top of what INFINii offers. Like Nicole said earlier, we have a training right after this Hangout. So, you know, you don't want to miss that. You should jump on. Back to you, Nicole.
I love it when Rashida comes out. She and I actually live really close to each other. We recently realized how close we live to each other. And Miss Valerie, she doesn't live too terribly far, so we are really sort of a community sometimes. And I love listening to Rashida and her husband. Oh, her husband is just, we love him too. He's hilarious and he's fun. And he really does run with this business. I mean, he's like, clear the shelf, clear the shelf. Get it all. Wait a minute, you left one. So don't get caught slipping with him. I'm telling you, I've gone shopping with him before. Don't get caught slipping, because he'll be like, wait, you left it. I got it. So she talked about so many different things. So let me just kind of recap a couple of things. And again, Rashida, she is crushing it on Amazon. You know, she's crushing it. Renata's selling on Amazon and eBay. I think Ms. Valerie, she's also selling on Amazon, and I think maybe also eBay. Are you selling on eBay as well? No? Yes? Okay. So she's selling on eBay as well. I sell on Amazon, eBay, and Bonanza, and dabbling in a little bit of Shopify. We'll see what happens there. And then Mr. Cameron's going to be coming out next. I think he's going to be dabbling in a little bit of Shopify here in a little bit. But my point is that all of that training, you know, you could learn how to sell on eBay, where you can do drop shipping, or you can go out and get inventory, or have inventory sent to you. We teach you how to find online suppliers that will send you inventory that you can do merchant fulfilled on eBay, where you send the item, you list the item, and you send it to the customer. You can do merchant fulfilled on Amazon. You can do merchant fulfilled on Google Shopping, which is Bonanza. You can do that where you send it out yourself. You could also, on Amazon, you can do FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon, where you take all of your inventory that you buy, you list it on Amazon, you put labels on it because Amazon gives you labels, and you ship it into Amazon and let them ship it to the customer for you. So basically packaging up everything and sending it off to Amazon, and then they will in turn send it off to your customer. And that is what Ms. Rashida loves doing. And then, you know, and then you also have a drop shipping element of this. You can drop ship on Google Shopping, which is Bonanza, or you can drop ship on eBay, and some people do drop ship on Amazon, but you have the opportunity to drop ship on eBay and Bonanza. And if you do that, that is finding an item on one site and it being a certain price, and then listing it on another website for a higher price and keeping the profit difference. So that is drop shipping, finding it at a lower price, the lowest price possible, and listing it for a higher price and keeping the difference. That's drop shipping. So there are opportunities in this business where you don't even have to have inventory in your house. You don't have to go shopping. You can have zero inventory. You can go and scan something at the store, list it on Amazon and as merchant fulfilled, and then when it sells, go pick it up. I mean, I'm just saying. There are lots of ways that you can do this business, and we are just scratching the surface on what you can do within INFINii and what INFINii teaches you how to do, and what Team NEOS teaches you how to do. So the other things that you need to know about INFINii before we get it to Mr. Cameron is that we have an event coming up. It's this weekend where we are going to teach you everything and anything you wanted to know about Amazon. If you've been itching to get on Amazon, if you've been wanting to know how to sell things on Amazon, if you've been wanting to learn how to make money on Amazon, or if you make a product, let's say you have a product, you come to our event this Saturday here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area on March the, don't let me get the dates wrong, 12th and 13th. And the event starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. Unless you want to come in and just get some information, you can come at 8:30. And we're going to show you how to be profitable on Amazon, how to get your listings up, how to manage your listings, how to make money, how to be profitable, how to find profitable items, everything Amazon. We're going to teach you the strategies of shopping for profits. But again, that's not the only thing that we do. We do all of it. But that is what we're going to be focusing on this weekend, how to be profitable and successful on Amazon. And then Sunday, we're going to take you to an exclusive shopping trip so that you can go into a store that is only open for us. I mean, like, okay, in Hollywood, they, like, open the store for the famous people by themselves. Everybody else got to get out. So-and-so's coming. One of the Kardashians is coming in. Y'all got to get out. So they're going to open the store just for us. Just for us. And we will have the opportunity to have exclusive access to all of the inventory, that there are profits upon profits upon profits in that store. And so Sunday morning, everything that you learned on Saturday, you get to go execute it on Sunday and make some money. Whether you buy it then, if you buy it then INFINii will give you the opportunity that they will ship your product out for you. So if you're coming in from Washington State or Washington, D.C., if you're coming in from Florida or Idaho, you do not have to take that inventory home with you. You do not have to get on a plane. You don't have to drive home with it. INFINii will actually give you the opportunity to take the inventory that you just bought on Sunday, and they will ship it into Amazon for you. Now, where can you go to an event where they will show you how to make money and then take you to go make some money, and all you did was pay to attend the event? That's it. I mean, like, when you normally go to events, they're trying to get you to buy their product and buy their book and buy their whatever, buy their course, their real estate course or whatever course, stock market course. We're actually going to take you out so that you can be profitable before you get on your plane home or your drive home. What is that all about? So we want you to come to the event. If you want more information about the event, you can go to www.infiniievents.com. Again, www.infinii, and it's spelled INFINII events.com. Go there, buy your ticket. You'll see us on Saturday. Several of us will be teaching strategies, techniques. We will be one of the presenters or the trainers or the instructors at the event, or you might see us at the shop on Sunday. Well, you probably see us at both. But my point is, you want to be there because somewhere, someone that's watching this hangout, you probably have some stuff you need to pay for. You need a new tire. You got a water bill due. You got an electric bill due. You don't like your job. You're frustrated with your boss. You need to cover rent. You need some groceries. Your baby need new diapers. I don't. Well, not new diapers. Just need diapers. But anyway, my point is, we have a solution for you. We can teach you how to list things today. If you join today, you can get on the video, you can join, get online, go through the training, and put some stuff up today. What business could you go into that you could join, that you could potentially have a profit within a few hours of joining it. I mean, really. And then our community on top of that, when I look at Rashida, now she didn't talk about, we were really heavy in selling for Easter. And one of the things about me is I'm not always able to get out because I do have 2 special needs kids and I stay really close to the house for different reasons. And so I couldn't get out and do the shop. Well, Rashida was out and about and she was checking in on me and she was like, look, they have this thing. Do you need some? What team could you join where somebody is going to contact you, tell you what is profitable, and ask you if you need some? I mean, that's your like direct competition. It's your direct competition. And they care that much about you that they're going to check in with you to see if you need some inventory. Because at Team NEOS, we do not have a scarcity mindset at all. We believe that there is plenty to go around. Trust me, there is plenty to go around. So you really do want to be on this team. You want to join this team. I don't know why you wouldn't want to. We don't know why you haven't clicked the button already. The button is like right below the screen, and you just click the button, and then you could join the Team NEOS, and then you could be on our private exclusive training in 20 minutes. Because we want to meet you. We want to welcome you to the group. We want to help answer your questions. We want to help you get started in the business. We want to give you exclusive access to our private training site. Seriously, this business is amazing and phenomenal, and it is solving financial problems and challenges for people everywhere. People are quitting their jobs. People who have lost their jobs now have money and income. People are able to solve whatever their financial challenges are. I just personally met my deductible. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus. Okay? I met my deductible for the year, and I was able to bridge everything that I needed to bridge when it comes to money and expenses and bills and everything else because of my e-commerce activity, my e-commerce sales. Got sales today. Still got to go ship my inventory out. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to bring out Mr. Cameron. Mr. Cameron, if you want to come on out, tell your story. Tell us how you're doing, how's your business going, and why did you get in the business?
Well, I'll tell you, first of all, thank you for inviting me on the panel, but man, I just signed up all over again with INFINii, and of course, every single time that I'm on this Google Hangout and I listen to all of the ladies on the panel, hopefully next time we'll have some men, I just get excited because you guys are just rocking it. Y'all are rocking it, and you know, so I'll just tell you a little bit about myself and my story, but my name is Cameron, and I'm actually in the Dallas area, and joined the Team NEOS. And one thing I will say about what NEOS is about, no excuses, only solutions, all of the things that Nicole talked about as far as being able to put some Pampers, food in your baby's mouth, or whatever that you need, there is a solution within INFINii in this company. And everybody on this panel is a testament to that, including myself. I started back in like February 2014, and I was working a job. I never did like jobs. You know, I never really liked somebody telling me what to do, when to do it, and all that good stuff. And when I got out of college, that's exactly what I did. I went into the job work field, and I kept bumping heads. But anyway, in October of 2014, I decided to part ways, and I did not look back. Okay, that's been a major blessing. So right now, I'm a stay-at-home dad. I cannot believe I said that. Okay, usually I try to say I'm a businessman or whatever, but I'm a stay-at-home dad. I got 3 kids. Being able to take care of them and also experience, you know, some things, watching them grow up, and also working on my wife, you know, her retiring from nursing with this company, and it's been a major, major blessing. The only thing I can say is that if you're looking at this Google Hangout right now, you definitely want to click the button below, because there are millions and millions of solutions, you know, financially, creativity-wise. You can invent or, you know, come up with anything that you want, and you have a core group of people that will support your ideas, your dreams. And like Nicole said, there is no competition. You know, there's an abundance of everything for everyone, as long as you join INFINii, right? So definitely take action, take massive action. And guys, you know, my main thing is I always speak to people with conviction about what this business has done for me, my family. You know, I'm on the panel with a family member, my mother, you know, Valerie. So, you know, it's a great business. It's a great business. And the one thing I'm gonna say before getting off of this, because I know I can get long-winded, especially when I get excited. I definitely want to encourage every single person to at least look at or get back with the person that introduced you to the Google Hangout. Look at the videos, because the training in our back office is phenomenal. When I first came into DS Domination, which is the sister company, INFINii, the parent company, I made about 15,000, in sales on eBay just alone in the first 2 months. Now, of course, everybody's income can vary, all that good stuff, but I will guarantee if you take massive action, you pay attention to the trainings, the results are there. The internet is full of abundance. Right now I'm working on my kids. I have products branded in my kids' names, and it's all because of INFINii, DS Domination, and being part of this great group, Team NEOS, that I've been able to make that happen. So one thing I love what Renata said, she she told her kids to have an income before thinking of a job, right? And that's exactly what we're telling our kids to do, and also our family members, because man, it's such an abundance with the internet and e-commerce. Take advantage of it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. So I'm gonna pass it back over to you, Nicole.
Well, thank you for that. I love that. I love what you shared. And stay-at-home dad, you know what? You're doing awesome. All right? There are dads everywhere that wish that they could actually watch their kids grow up. There are moms that are stay-at-home moms, and to have the opportunity to actually be there with your kids and to build that bond and that relationship with your kids is just totally, totally awesome. So I commend you for that. We think that's awesome. So I'm going to let Renata come out for 2 seconds because, we got to talk about the kids for just a minute. She shared a little bit, and then after that, we'll get ready to wrap up. But she shared in a Hangout, not this last one, but the one before that, about her son and some money. So I'm going to let her tell that story real briefly, and then we'll wrap up what else is going on inside INFINii. So Renata, you want to come out and share a little story about our little friend?
I'm actually going to bring my little friend over here. I had him mute the TV, so I'm going to let you see his face. Come here, Josh. This is my little, I'll call him my little entrepreneur. He's got a mind for money, and he likes it quite a bit. So when he sees me in here working, he often asks if there's anything he can do to help me out. But he made a decision a few weeks back. You can go now. Made a decision a few weeks back that he was going to find some of his things that he wasn't using anymore and list them on Amazon. And so he had been listing things before with my help, but this time he did it all by himself. The only thing I helped him with was pricing. He thought he should price it the way he paid for it. And I told him this was another good lesson, teachable moments. There's all kinds of things that we can learn as business owners. But I told him, I said, you paid your price because you wanted it when it first came out. That delayed gratification. So now, a year later, he'd owned it for about a year. This is what it's selling for. So I showed him some prices on Amazon. I showed him what the rankings look like. And I gave him some suggestions on how to price it. And I told him you can price it here, and it'll probably sell in the next few weeks. Or you can price it here, and I'm going to be pretty confident it'll sell this week. And so he took my advice. He priced it at the lower level, and it sold I think it was the next day. And he was so excited. So he went and got some more items. He put them up. He started listing stuff, putting things up, and set some goals on what he wanted to do. And so he set a goal that was before Valentine's Day, that he wanted to make $100 before Valentine's Day. He went and found some bigger items and started pricing things a little bit higher. So he met his goal. And then he decided after he met that goal, he wanted to set another goal. And so we're very goal-oriented around here. And I'm teaching my kids that if you set a goal and you stick to it, and the consistency piece of it is what we're dealing with him now. He continues to set goals, but he wanted to have a lot of spending money for spring break, which is coming up next week. But he made some money, and instead of saving it, he spent it. But when I go back into the stores, he often asks, well, can I buy one of those from you? He wants to buy my items. I said, no, you got to use your money and go in the store, shop for profits on your own, and I'll help you. If you want to send it in, I'll help you get that taken care of. So he's my little money mastermind over here, and I look forward to some of the lessons that he's going to learn. We've decided he'll be homeschooled next year, and that was something he wanted to do because he wanted to have more time to work with me in the business. So he's 9 years old, and I think he's going to be our next INFINii ECC, our next certified expert in e-commerce.
See, so if a 9-year-old can do it, you know, if a 9-year-old can learn how to do this business and be successful, be profitable, he set a goal for $100 the first time. Then he set a goal for $500. So she didn't talk about that, and she was like, "Well, we're gonna go for $5,000." That was the story that we talked about a couple of weeks ago. But the fact that he set 2 goals and he met his goals, he met his goals. And that is just awesome that this business can help you be able to do that. If you have a financial goal, if you're consistent, if you're focused, if you invest the time and the energy, you can make the money. You know, everyone's results are going to vary because everyone's going to list different things. They're going to put different time into their business, but everyone's results will vary, but you can be profitable. There is nothing that's holding you back. The thing about Team NEOS is that we do help you find those items that are profitable. INFINii will help you find items, but we really focus on helping you to find profitable items so that you can continue to solve your financial challenges, whatever is creating stress for you. Because in my mind, personally, I was just telling my team this yesterday, I think that we all have a greater assignment. We have a greater good that we're supposed to serve. And if we have a greater good that we're supposed to serve, stress is not part of that greater good. God wants us to have peace. Sorry, I'm not going to preach. But my point is, he does want us to have peace. And not having to stress about finances is part of that peace. So that you can do whatever it is that you're supposed to do, whatever your greater assignment is. So there's a couple of things I wanted to wrap up with this hangout tonight. With INFINii, now if you want to join, now I'm just going to say this real quick. You have 9 minutes to join. You can click. There's a little button down below. You just click the little button down there and you can sign up. And then get back with the person, let them know you signed up so you can get into the 8 o'clock training that we're about to have in 8 minutes. So with INFINii, I mentioned that they have so many different ways that you can make money. We talked about the different platforms, but I want you to know it's more than just e-commerce. Within INFINii, we have the opportunity to sell digital products. Our digital product platform is about to be launched, and that is coming out where if you have an ebook, if you have a video course, if you have some audio, that, you know, there's all kinds of e-courses out there, there's audio, there's different things that people are making money when it comes to digital products. We have our book boss who's going to be selling a book course. We have a coupon course that's going to be sold by Michael and Marion. All of that is coming out in our digital product. And then some of our teams are putting together digital products that they're going to be able to sell. And the great thing about that is those profits, when you list your digital product, those profits are yours. So if you have a product you want to sell, that's money for you. Within the teams, if you decide you want to sell something out of the digital marketplace, you get an affiliate commission. Again, endless ways to make money, endless ways to make money. We're going to have a marketplace where there's going to be all kinds of products where you can sell those products. You can drop ship those products on different platforms, eBay, Amazon, Bonanza, Shopify. You can drop ship them wherever you want to. In addition to that, you can take some of those products, and if there's something you want to do with it, there are people that I know own flea market, have spots at flea markets. They do different things. There's ways for you to make money, endless opportunities for you to make money, and you'll be able to buy these items at a discounted price. And in addition to that, if you know any vendors or suppliers or merchants or anything like that, if you introduce them, bring them into INFINii, then you will get paid a referral fee for that. I mean, this is just unbelievable. And then we also have our springboard. A springboard is for those people who want to it's springboard. The concept is to help you get your business kicked off, kickstart your business. And so within the springboard, if you don't have an Amazon account yet, this is a way for you to get into the e-commerce arena without having an Amazon account. It's best suited for our international team members, but again, just to get your feet wet in selling on Amazon, this is a great way for you to do that. You can buy into the springboard. Those items will be listed for you. When they're sold, you'll receive the profit back from that. And this is not even you buying any, you're buying into the springboard, but this is you not even having to go do shopping for profits. This is you not even having to have an Amazon account to be able to do this. So INFINii has so many different ways that you can make money. And then one of the last ways, you can get into this business and you can be successful in e-commerce, but you can also build a team. Recruiting is not necessary in this business. It's an option. And if you choose to build a team, there are lots and lots of massive rewards available to you. You can receive weekly bonuses. You can receive monthly bonuses. And if you make it, we have this whole 90 days to director. If you make it to director in 90 days, then you will receive a double bonus for that, $20,000 bonus with INFINii. Now, what if you joined INFINii, you decided you wanted to build a team, and if you wanted to build a team and you got all the way up to director and you wanted to use that $20,000 to pay for your inventory in your business for fourth quarter? See, one of the things we didn't talk about was fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is insane. Insane. The profits you can make in fourth quarter alone could probably set you up for the whole year if you do it right. And so what if somebody walked up to you and just dropped $20,000 in your lap for you to use for your fourth quarter, and you use all of that and turn that $20,000 into something ridiculous? That would probably set you up for a while. So we encourage you to get back with the person that shared this with you. That opportunity that I mentioned of being a recruit, building a team and recruiting, that is optional. It's not a requirement. You can do this business and still make money on all the other things that I talked about, in addition to things I haven't even talked about yet. But if you decide that you want to recruit, that's called our partner membership. And if you decide to be a partner, you would be eligible. If you decide to build a team, you could be eligible to become a director. And that is where that $20,000 comes from. So we want to encourage you to click the link below. Before we get off of this call, we're starting our training in 3 minutes. And we are so glad that you came out tonight. I want to thank again Ms. Rashida Bass, Mr. Cameron Williams, Ms. Valerie Williams, and Ms. Renata Darden. I am Nicole Whitlock, spelled with an E and an N-E-C-H-O-L-E, Nicole Whitlock. And we are so glad that you joined us tonight to hang out and learn about Team NEOS, learn about INFINii. We do this every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So this is our Team NEOS Money Mondays Hangout. We're glad that you joined us. We hope that you've already clicked the link below. We hope to see you in a few minutes over on the other side in our private training. And we'll see you next Monday again, same time, same channel. Thank you. Good night.